This week on Operation Reorganization, we have a great episode. We're going to follow the project of Mike and Caroline Gingerich.
Did you know that Caroline is a nationally competitive bodybuilder?
We can tell by looking at her.
And furthermore, did you know that Michael is president of Wilmick Incorporated, which has been in business for 34 years?
I did know that.
And did you know that he's built over 100 custom homes?
No.
Many of which we've done work in.
I believe that.
How cool is that?
Very cool. Very
I've
cool.
known Mike for a long time, and him and Caroline married a few years back, but now they're building a custom home down at Chicks Beach.
Yes.
And of course they called us to do the work, and I was super psyched about that because, like I said, he's an old friend who I've done a lot of work for in the past. Caroline's super nice, and it's a really exciting project. And unfortunately, we were out of town and couldn't design and do the work ourselves, so we had to call in a specialist.
Yes.
Claudia Monahan, our design manager.
And she is special.
She's on the case, and she's done some great designs for their master closet, which is on the 3rd floor of this beach house, which looks out over the bay. It's incredible. And there's also a wet bar that they designed specifically for that space. It's a whole room, actually. That's a closet, so you walk in, it's going to have a chandelier over the center island. And just a really fantastic space, and we're excited about working in it. There are also 3 other spaces I think that we're doing for them as well, but of course the master closet and the wet bar area will be the main focus. So Claudia came up with some dynamite designs. I think she has chemistry with the clients.
And check out the hardware. It's kind of special too.
Oh, Caroline picked out some incredible hardware.
She did.
She picked out all her own hardware. And yeah, it's really unique stuff that is really cool.
Enjoy the show.
Hi, Claudia.
I'm
Good morning.
Claudia.
Caroline Gingerich.
Mike Gingerich.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for coming to our house under construction.
Beautiful home right here on the ocean.
Thank you so much. We're very excited, and we're excited about walking through and showing you the closet spaces we need to do some great stuff with.
Well, let's walk in and let's take a look at the spaces.
Sounds good. Claudia, this is our first area we want to address. This is going to be our daughter's closet. She is going to be heading to college. It's a little bit of a unique setup, so we want to definitely take advantage of most of the space and have plenty of hanging area as well as shelving.
Oh, it is a very unique space.
The ceilings are 10 feet, so I don't know if we can utilize the entire height of that, but we would love to utilize as much as we can.
Now, do you want to try to put some drawers in here for her, like a little dresser?
I would love to do some drawers.
Okay.
Drawers in here
and then hanging, and then some shelving.
And some shelving would be great.
Do we want, these are 10-foot ceilings. Do you want to go to the ceiling? We can.
I would love to go to the ceiling. And maybe there's a way, you know, if we could put something where she could get to that stuff, or that would be the stuff that she puts away in the winter for the summer and vice versa.
Well, we have these 10-foot ceilings. We have what we call a wardrobe lift. And it's a lift that comes down.
That sounds
And
like
she
would
could
work.
put like her winter clothes up there in the summertime and vice versa.
That sounds like a great idea.
And that way we can utilize all the space. And I notice you have a soffit over there, so we have to drop it
Okay.
over there.
All right.
Awesome.
Let's go see
All right.
the next
Let's see
space.
the next space. Okay, so I know my husband had some special questions about this area. This is our guest room closet.
This is kind of a unique space. We're very limited in what we can do with this space. We have our junction box for structured wiring. That's going to have to maybe be behind some type of rod system there. We have all our components, security system, entertainment equipment, everything's going to be over on this side. So what we'd like to do is maybe have 6 or 8 series of shelves in here just to go ahead and take care of all the space that we have for our equipment.
Okay, so then that means that we will start, we'll come out to like 18 inches or so.
That would be perfect as far as the shelves go, yes.
So we'll start our hanging over here.
I would say, yeah, we could even maybe do the hanging started over here, and we could have this panel, this is going to be a panel, and we can actually cover it up.
Okay.
Just as
then
long
do
as
you
we
want
had
me-
access to it.
I don't think we need drawers in here.
No.
Okay,
It's
so
a
just
guest,
hanging.
It's a guest closet, so it's
Just some hanging and
very
some
basic,
shelving.
yeah.
Hanging and shelving. Shelving would be good too,
Yeah,
yeah.
let me just get a measurement on.
And we have
these
9-foot
panels here.
ceilings in here too. We could go a little bit higher with that if we needed to.
These are 9 foot,
Yes.
and your doorway's high also. Okay. We can go up to 9 foot.
And these are bypass
Okay.
doors too, so we can get to everything.
Okay, that's good then.
Okay, Claudia, this is our master closet.
Your dream closet.
My dream closet. What do you think? Can we
Hey.
do something in here?
We can do amazing stuff in here. We're gonna put a center island, right?
Absolutely. We're not doing any furniture in the master, so we want to do everything in this closet. That's why we did it this size. And
And I'm assuming this is gonna be an outlet in the floor.
Yes.
exactly.
I thought that's what that yellow thing was.
That is. That is an outlet for electricity. And I was wondering too, just so we have a lot of angles, but if we could utilize all of the wall space for shelving. I know, Mike, you wanted some drawers too.
Maybe we can have one side can be her side, the other side can be my side, and kind of.
Okay.
Here, we got high ceilings here also,
Yeah.
so we can utilize that.
What if, now I'm just suggesting this, what if we, Mike, what if we put you over here and Caroline on this side?
That's good. The
Because
bigger
that
wall,
wall's,
yes.
that wall's bigger.
That works
Yeah.
for me.
Yes. The woman
Definitely.
always gets the larger wall.
I like that idea.
So you have a lot of hanging, right?
I definitely want to do a lot of hanging.
What we can do is make this wall all hanging.
Okay.
Now we'll have drawers here in the center island, but do you also want some drawers on this wall?
I think I would like some drawers on this side too.
Now when I showed you the presentation stuff, do you want a jewelry drawer?
I would like a jewelry drawer.
Okay, so what if we put your jewelry drawer over here?
Okay,
in this
that
bank
sounds
of
good.
drawers?
Yeah,
And
that
we'll give
sounds
you a
good.
double jewelry drawer. And then the center island can be all drawers.
All right.
Now, Mike, let me ask you something. I showed you that we have what we call a man's jewelry drawer. Would you like one of those inserts?
Absolutely.
Do you iron all your shirts and things?
I do. So maybe like an ironing board or something.
Well,
in
we
here.
have this really neat ironing board. It looks like a drawer, but the face flips down, ironing board pulls out, folds out, pivots the whole way around.
Oh my
Perfect.
gosh.
Perfect for
That
you.
would be great.
Over here, I know you have some long hanging.
I do.
So we'll make this all double drawers, and here we'll do long hanging.
Okay.
And then on this wall, we can just put some shelving
That works great.
for folded stuff.
That would be great.
And Mike, on your wall, we can do all double hanging. But this corner here with that window and these doors here, what if we do for shoe shelves in that corner there, what if we do some L shelves?
That
Do
would
they
be
L
great.
around,
Have access to both sides. That'd
have
be great.
access to both sides of it?
That would be really cool.
And you guys can share shoe shelves?
Oh, absolutely. We can share shoe shelves.
We want to make this an elegant closet, very
Absolutely,
beautiful.
yes.
So what if we finish it off with crown?
That would be
That'd
very
be
pretty.
really nice.
That would be nice.
And then we'll, of course, do baseboard trim because of the towel
Yes.
and stuff.
That would be great.
Looking at these two windows here, what if we put a window seat there
Oh, that would be
that you
cool.
can sit on and put shoes on?
That would be
Great
great.
idea.
Now I think over there it'd be,
That'd be too tight.
Yeah, with
Too
the
tight.
door, that'd be a little too tight over there.
but
That's a
we'll
good
put
spot.
a window seat
That would be great.
Yep.
right here.
Yep, that would be great. All right, well, we have
Alrighty.
one more area I want to show you that we need help with.
Hi, we're the Closet Factory installers. Welcome to Pro Tips.
One, two, three.
Pro Tips.
He's a great guy to work for. He really is. He'll do anything for you, but he is very relentless. He's always on you. He puts in a lot of work, and in turn, he's made a very successful company.
And I think for everybody that works for him, they see that expectation that he is pushing them and what his expectation is, and that he's not going to settle for it to just be mediocre. Like, we're going to get this done.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how, we got to stay there till 8 or 9 o'clock at night. We need to get it done today.
Yeah. That's why when I get back to the shop, like maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock on this vacations, I coast my van in there, I put my truck in neutral, I push it out to the main road, fire it up, and I take off, and I don't answer my phone. I just turn it off because I know that man's got something for me to do. He can keep me busy till the next morning. I won't even have to go home. So, yeah, he's always on it, for sure.
How you doing?
So we just got everything up on the 3rd floor, and Michael's getting started on the master closet, and I'm going to get ready and start on the wet bar. So I'm finishing putting the overlay bottom on this unit, just to kind of cap this off and finish it. And then after that, I'm actually heading to the master closet and start trimming, doing the top and bottom trim behind Michael.
Now that I have the structure completed, I'm going to go ahead and start placing the blocks underneath for support and start putting in the accessories such as the rods and shelves.
We just finished up the master closet at Gingerich, and everything went good. We're going to go ahead and get Claudia and let her show the client.
We're here at Mike and Caroline Gingerich's house. It's been a few months since the construction was finished. So we're going to go in and see how they're utilizing all the spaces that we did for them.
Well, Claudia, I wanted you to see our daughter's closet. This was such a important area for us for a number of reasons, and Mike's going to talk about that. We just had such a different space, and we wanted to utilize it, especially because she's at college. She has things that she's going to store here, things she'll be bringing back and forth, and also, we wanted to go all the way to the ceiling so we could get her to hang all of her stuff, and it just worked out just awesome.
The space here, originally we had this all set up for an elevator, and we ended up making this a safe room which goes into the garage. So obviously it cut down a lot of the space inside the closet for it. But like I said, with high ceilings, we utilized every space that we had in here. The other side over here, it worked out really nice considering what we had to work with. He did an excellent job with it.
And Claudia, what did you call this? Because you designed this.
This is called slat wall. And it's great, like you can see it has hooks, you know, hang pocketbooks on, hang jewelry on, purses. So when you have a wall you can't use, this is a great way to store stuff on
It's
that
like a
wall.
retail store. That's
like
what
a
it reminded me
retail
of when
store.
you explained it to me, and I was like, that's perfect. And she obviously has really, you know, used that. And her stuff's not as organized because she's back and forth. I mean, she brings clothes to college and, you know, has to come home and get them. But she has really enjoyed the whole structure of this closet. Like, there's space for days. She also has the bank of drawers, which are ample size drawers. And those pulls actually I thought was neat. Were on the water. They're called the Wave.
They
So
are
they
cool.
just
They are
they
really
look really
pretty.
neat. And this color, I don't know what you called this, but this color, the minute we had this piece of tile, so when we came, we got to pick that color out, and it turned out
This was
so
called
pretty.
Strata.
Strata, yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's
Turned
called
out so
Strata.
nice.
And it looks nice with the white, where we
It does.
did a combo here.
We sure did. And we went all the way to the ceiling here, which I think is so awesome, because that was our concern. This was such an odd space that we felt like we weren't going to have enough space for her to hang her clothes. She has ample space. She hasn't even utilized that top bar up there. So
Well, that's where she would put, like, in the summertime, she'd put
Exactly.
winter clothes up there.
exactly.
Because I know she'd have to get a ladder,
Exactly. Yep.
you know. But it does look really nice.
Yep,
And
we're
it's
very
and I
pleased.
tell you what, it's pretty neat for a young lady.
I think she's doing a good job.
She is doing a
really
good
is.
job.
She really is. Yep.
Let's head upstairs and check out the other spaces.
Let's go.
Great.
Let's go. And you were good.
And this is our guest room, Claudia, and this is actually, I wanted to have an electronic room, so I needed to have like a central space in the house, and this room worked out perfect. We got a little bit of space over here you guys utilized. We made some nice shelving over here. We put all our electronics, security system, TV, phone, everything is right along in here. Security system's over here.
That did work out really well
Shelving
there.
worked out really nice. It's deep enough to get everything that we need. Then on the other side, obviously we put in, for our guests, we have more shelving. We have our little hanger up there, still more shelving up there. So it worked out really nice space.
And it's really nice how all this is adjustable.
Oh, definitely so, yeah.
Well, Claudia.
Oh my
here's
goodness.
the bar you've heard so much about.
It
Isn't
turned
it
out
something?
really nice.
Yep, I have to say, we met with Jeff and Tammy back so early on in the construction, and we had this area, and it was just a wall, and we just didn't know what we were going to do. We built the wall to put the bed against, so of course we could take full advantage of the view, and so many people were like, what are you going to do here? And Jeff said, you know what, I'm going to sketch something up. I can definitely do this. And then what was so awesome is this beautiful silver material that everyone that sees this says, I've never even seen that color cabinetry before. And it just worked because we wanted it to be playful. I mean, Mike, you know, we talked about being able to have the coffee maker up here, and that way he doesn't even have to go downstairs in the morning. And, you know, we love having the cooler in here. You know, the trash is awesome.
And look at your octopus pool.
Are you ready to see the master closet?
I am.
All right.
Let's go.
Go ahead. Let's
I'll
do it.
follow you.
Well, Claudia, here it is.
Wow.
That's pretty much what everybody says
Wow.
when they walk in here. Yes, we have been so happy with everything that we've done. You guys just set it up perfectly. We love the different heights, so my coats can go up there. My longer things are over here. These drawers are just awesome. The pulls I picked out personally, but they have beautiful pulls at Closet Factory, but I was just...
Those
I
are
found
just
some-
gorgeous.
Thank you. Wanted to do something different. But I love like the shelves for the purses. They all fit up there so perfect. The shoes, that was an ample amount of space. I didn't need any more than that. And I know that Mike and I both talked about it. We took advantage of all of the space. You guys were able to go to the ceiling, go to the floor. I can hang up clothes that I'm looking at for the day, which I thought was such a neat feature. And then also you can just hang belts and everything else on here, but it's just been...
Then you have your valet rod up there.
Oh yeah, the valet rod is awesome. I mean, we pull these out. Mike has one as well, and it's just, there's just a place for everything, which was something that we absolutely, you know, wanted and totally got.
It makes your morning easier?
Makes my mornings just so easy, and my nights. It's very nice to come in here and be able to just pull my stuff out. I'm not rifling through things. The amount of drawers, the center island just worked out perfect for us.
So we did do the right amount of drawers for you?
Absolutely. Yep, that was perfect.
We spent a long time going through the design and how many drawers and stuff
And
that
the
you would
depth
want.
of the drawers,
The
exactly.
depth of the drawers,
And
how
Claudia,
long we
yep.
wanted center island.
And that was a big thing too, is centering the center island in the room and making sure that it wasn't going to be obtrusive. And it turned out to be plenty of room for us to walk around. I mean, obviously there's, you know, we had ample room, which we were very blessed to have. But yeah, the drawers, Claudia knows the dimensions, which, you know, worked out
Yeah, and we
perfectly.
spent a long time.
We did. It worked
We laid it out.
Worked out really nice.
This is so nice, I think. You know, for storage, this lifts up, which is just so great for your heavy winter sweatshirts and everything else that you don't necessarily want to hang. And then, you know, he has plenty of room for all his shoes. I kind of inched in a little bit over there, but...
Did she inch in on your space?
No, it actually worked out really well. I got my shoes. Obviously, he has a lot more shoes than I do. And the bench, that was a great spot to put that. I get dressed in the morning, I can sit there, put my shoes on. Worked out really nice. As far as laying out everything out here, I've got my suits, pants, everything just worked out super. And the one thing that I really enjoy, which I have an ironing board that's in this top space here, which I actually use this every morning. And it's portable, but it does, you know, as far as
So
the space
you
in
use
here,
it every morning?
I use it every morning, so it's perfect.
I don't.
Nope.
He's an ironer.
But that was a really nice feature and it worked out really excellent. I got the tie rack up here, which is really a nice feature. Pulls out, put all my ties in here, push it on back. I got the same feature over there as far as the pull, and I use that for my belt, which I think worked out really nice.
One thing that we loved about Closet Factory too was that we could design this to flow with our house, and because we want to take advantage of the water, we wanted everything to be wide open, and we didn't want to make it where it was congested in here, and we were able to use the materials with the Closet Factory. I mean, the colors that we chose all went with the colors that we had in the house and that, you know, we were looking for. There were so many options. I mean, you can go everywhere from white to black to green to gray, and it was just so nice that we could pick the color that we exactly wanted.
So you're very pleased and excited about everything, the way we did it?
So pleased, so
Well,
excited. I mean,
that is great.
you've just been so helpful, and Closet Factory's been great to work with, and we just...
And Mike,
You did
thank
such a great
you.
job.
Thank you.
It's been a great experience with Closet Factory from start to finish. In the construction early on, it's just a very difficult process, and the end result is just, as you can see, it turned out beautiful. We were very impressed with the quality of work and, you know, the equipment. Everybody that was back in there did a very nice job.
I have to say the master closet absolutely turned out amazing. All the areas are fantastic, but this room really is fantastic. We just want to thank Closet Factory. Jeff and Claudia have been wonderful. Everything in the house that they had something to do with is absolutely beautiful. And everybody that walks through here asks us, how did this happen? Like, how did this happen? And you know, it's just Closet Factory.